Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're jumping straight into the very beginning of goal setting.
That's right.
We're using insights from this guide, Goals Part 01.pdf, and really our aim here is to help you cut through the noise, figure out how to make a goal list that works for you right now without getting, well, overwhelmed.
Exactly. Think of this document as maybe the first step on a path. It's part one of a series that's meant to help map out achieving what you want.
Okay.
And what we want to do today is just pull out the key things from this first stage. How do you actually make that list?
Right. So let's start there. Why even bother writing goals down? This document says pretty much right off the bat that goals give you direction. Big or small goals, doesn't matter. You're like a compass.
Yeah.
And actually achieving them, that's where the real feeling of accomplishment comes from.
Absolutely. And this first step, creating what it calls the goal list, it's really foundational. What's interesting is the advice to keep it focused, like 3 to 5 major goals.
Only 3 to 5. Okay.
Yeah, it seems counterintuitive maybe, but it's about not spreading yourself too thin initially. It helps you concentrate your energy.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. And then it dives into making them SMART goals. We've probably all heard this acronym, right? Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-based.
We have, but this guide makes it practical. It's not just the definition. Like achievable forces you to think, okay, what resources do I actually have right now?
Right. Being realistic from the start.
Exactly. Not lowering ambition, but grounding it. And then I found this interesting. It talks about focus, almost like tunnel vision for this listing part.
Tunnel vision. I like that. Tune out the distractions.
Precisely. Just zero in on what really feels important for that initial list.
Okay, so you've got these focused, SMART goals. How do you organize them? The guide suggests time frames, short-term, like 3 months, mid-term, maybe 6, and long-term, looking out about a year.
Yeah, that structure is key. It puts things in perspective. You can see how, the small stuff you do now builds towards those bigger, longer-term things.
Ah, okay. It connects the dots.
It gives you milestones, basically, a roadmap.
Got it. And it's not just listing them, right? The document mentions prioritizing, too, ranking them, figuring out if one depends on another.
Yes, that's crucial. Not all goals have the same weight, do they? Or the same urgency.
True.
So you need to sequence them logically. And for those really big, maybe intimidating goals, the advice is simple. Break them down.
Into smaller chunks.
Smaller, more manageable steps. Suddenly that huge mountain looks like, well, a series of smaller hills to climb. Makes it feel doable.
Definitely less scary. And to even figure out what goes on the list, it suggests asking yourself questions, right? Like, what do I want today, tomorrow, next few months, next year?
Yeah, those guiding questions are really useful. They get you thinking beyond just the immediate fires you're putting out. Tap into what you really want across different timescales.
And it gives examples, which helps make it concrete.
It does, across different areas, like life goals, be happy, help people, but also specific things like learn a new language.
Okay, so a mix of broad and specific.
Exactly. Then career goals, maybe just start my own business or get promoted. Fitness, like walk the golf course easily or hitting a specific weight target, say 75 kilos.
Right. Very specific there.
And financial goals, too, like save 10% of my income or invest in shares. Even health, like eat more vegetables or reduce stress.
It covers a lot of ground. What's interesting is that mix, like you said, be happy feels huge, but eat more vegetables is very actionable today.
And that's the point, I think. Your initial list might have both. The key is starting that process, moving towards clarity and, well, action.
That first step, just starting, can feel like the biggest hurdle sometimes.
It often is.
Yeah.
But having this kind of framework, these steps list, make smart, time it, prioritize, break it down, it gives you a way in.
It makes it less abstract.
Absolutely. It's about moving from just dreaming or wishing to actually, building a plan, setting the stage for your future.
So for you listening, maybe the takeaway is this. Think about your own aspirations. Big ones, small ones. What truly deserves a spot on that initial goal list? And here's a challenge. Can you define just one concrete, meaningful goal right now using those SMART criteria just to get the ball rolling? Something to really mull over.